Hey friends, TUXX here. We're going to New York for Pokemon Go Fest coming up, and I wanted to make sure I had a good battery, a battery I could rely on for a long trip, and of course a lot of phone activity. So the one we're going to go with is the Crave, okay? And this is a external battery charger you can get from Amazon. I will have a link for this bad boy right below, so be sure and click that link to get yours at the very best price, okay? These guys make great cases. I just recently did a video for some cases you can check out, and I'm just trying to decide what case to take with me. Although I'll probably end up taking about 3 phones, so I may end up using all the cases actually. But if you have a favorite case, let me know, okay? You can check out that video in the queue, okay? But this is how it comes. This is a nice weight to this box. I can tell it's a pretty intense battery charger. It's not overly heavy, but it feels good quality is the thing. Looking at the box, very pretty retail packaging. Okay, looking at the box, there's a few quick specifications for you, okay? The capacity of this battery charger here, this bad boy, is 10,000 milliamps, okay? And that is a 3.8 volts with 38 watts, okay? So the output for you, it has a few different methods here. It's USB-A, so a standard USB is a fast charge IC 3.0, which is 5 volts or 12 volts, okay? Which is 3.0 or 3.0 amp max, okay? And there's also a Type C, okay? Which is 5 volts, 3.0 amp max, same thing, okay? So really good stuff. It comes with an 18-month warranty, which is excellent, and a few little features here, which we'll show more about this once we open it. But we have a power button on the side. We have a micro USB in, okay, which is good. We have a QC 3.0 right there. We have a Type C in and out, okay? So you can charge it. You can actually charge other devices, which is great. And there's a power indicator with dots, okay? The dots give you the power. You know, are you 3 dots, are you 4 dots, are you full, not full, etc., okay? And really cool box. This is very giftable. Looks like great packaging. And let's go ahead and dive into this box. Feels very sturdy, actually. And we'll go ahead and give us a little cut. I like to try and keep my boxes nice, but I think I might just have to rip into this bad boy. It's very firmly packed. All right, so we're going to pull off the plastic here. There we go. There we go. Crave Plus. All right, let's go ahead and try and slide this out. See if I can do this gracefully. The box itself is very nice. It has a nice kind of a soft touch. This is like a soft touch image. And a very nice quality white here. Feels really good. All right, pulling off the top here. There we go. We'll put this to the side, and we are greeted with a cool, oh, look, that looks great, man. Oh my gosh. Here's a little book. We are greeted with a little book, and this is the Crave Plus, okay? And of course, this is an external battery. Just goes through, shows some of the basic inputs, outputs, the power lights up here for you, and again, some specifications. I'll hold this here. You can pause that if you need to. There you go. Okay, and we'll put this down here. Now, the device itself looks great. We'll pull this out. Oh, that has some weight to it. That feels good. But you know, it's super thin. This is actually, it kind of feels like a cell phone, but definitely has some good weight to it. You can tell it's a quality battery. But we'll come back to that in 1 second. Before I go further into that, though, I do want to show you the cable here. You guys know that I love new cables with new devices. These guys pack in their own branded cable, which is really cool. This is a standard USB-A, regular USB to a micro USB, okay? So this is what you'd plug into your power strip. And of course, this is what you plug into the device itself. Or you can reverse it and plug this into a phone and put this into the charger. There's a lot of different configurations of how to use this. But it's cool they include a cable, though. And in fact, it's actually a branded cable. That makes it even better. So very cool. We'll pop that down here. And now looking at the charger itself, this really feels like a cell phone. It's got some heft to it. Doesn't feel too heavy, but it definitely feels quality. Let's go ahead and pull off the plastic here for the Crave Plus. Let's see. Oh, maybe it slides. Let's see here. Oh, okay. We got a back part we have to tear off. Okay, here goes. Very much feels like, oh, wow. Wow, I did not expect this. This feels like ceramic or something. It feels very, very cool. Loving the quality. This feels like this would be really good for sliding in your pocket. Not too thick, about the same thickness as this my Xperia 1 Mark V, and you can see it's just about the same. So very cool, but it definitely has a nice thinness to it, which I like. But I can tell this is a powerful battery. It definitely has enough weight to it that it feels like this is going to keep things charged for a good long time. And I love the touch. This has an amazing, almost ceramic touch, and this feels like metal. It feels metally, but this is probably plastic. Okay, and the bottom part here, this is where you plug in your cable. So this is where you can plug in your micro USB. So we're going to plug in just like that. And this, of course, you can plug into a power strip or some other device. Okay, so very cool. Again, we have USB-C here. And of course, if you want to mix it up a little bit, let's say you have a phone that uses that plug, you can, of course, plug this in here just like that, and then plug this into a phone. But very cool look. Like, this is probably one of the thinnest phone chargers I've ever had. It really feels like just another cell phone, which is great actually. So if you're carrying, let's say you're walking around, and of course we'll be at Pokemon Go Fest, if you're walking around playing Pokemon, you could actually hold these two together really nicely. Sometimes phone chargers are so big and bulky, it's like a weight in your hand, but this is so thin and, you know, it's not light. It feels of a good weight, but it's definitely amazingly thin, so you can definitely hold these two comfortably for a really long time, which is nice. Previously, this has always been my thinnest charger. This is a Niantic charger from a Pokemon Go event, and it's always been pretty thin, you know. But I have to say, this is so much better. Definitely thinner. You can just see the difference right there. Definitely, this really looks like a cell phone. So just think of what a cell phone looks like, and that'll give you an idea of what this charger is like. Just super thin, super powerful. Again, it's 10,000 milliamps, so excellent. It does charge USB, USB-C, and of course, it's compatible with smartphones, tablets, anything you'd want to charge. You can charge this charger with, which is really cool. You know, it is lightweight. I talk about it being heavy. I was surprised out of the box, like the appearance of it and everything. I wouldn't say, like, comparing this and this, they're very similar in weight. So please don't think it's super heavy, but just it feels really good quality. I was impressed with the feel and the weight of it. This feels like a quality charger to me. Like, where this feels plasticky, I swear this feels like ceramic. I'm thinking it's probably an illusion, but very, very cool touch to it. Definitely has a touch of class that plastic chargers like this just don't have, you know. So this is the way to go, man. Very nice charger. So to recap, this is a Crave Plus charger. This is a battery backup that can be used for cell phones or any number of other devices where you'd want to charge something. It's really cool how it actually has this amazing feel. Like, I think the standout from this, I'm really in awe right now. And in fact, I'm almost kind of speechless with the coolness of how this feels. This feels almost like a ceramic cutting board or something. Feels very cool. This part here almost feels like steel, although I'm guessing it's plastic. I'm going to look further into that. I may have a follow-up comment down the road about that, but it feels like steel and ceramic, but just really cool overall feel and look to it. And the fact that it's so thin, it's very easy to actually have a cell phone and kind of hold the two in one hand, which is really nice, you know. Love the way it has USB, love the way it has a cable included, a branded cable. You have options of regular USB, USB-C, and micro USB, which is really cool. And again, the battery itself does come with a super good warranty. There's an easy way of contacting them if you have any kind of problems, which is great. And then there's facts in here. Talks about certifications, CE, FCC, UL listed, which is great. And of course, the power indicator. I'm going to go ahead and plug this in and charge it for a little bit. And I may do a follow-up down the road with some other extra information after using it for a while. But very cool. In fact, at Pokemon Go Fest, you'll see me carrying this because I'm kind of preparing right now for this New York trip where I'll be using cell phones quite a bit, multiple phones actually. And this is just the coolest, thinnest charger I've ever had. It's excellent. I want to thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Again, the link for this is right below. Check it out. And I also go back in my queue and I have a video for some cases from Crave as well. And you can help me pick out which case I should take on my next trip to New York coming up. All right? All right, friends. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Click the link.